You know, it's no coincidence that we refer to this era from around the 5th century until around the 15th century or the 16th century. Generally speaking, the 16th century. I believe it was 1517 that that Martin Luther nailed his, what was it, 95 Theses. Yeah, it was 1517, October 31st, 1517, on the church at the Castle Church at Wittenberg, Germany, on the door. That was the end of the Dark Ages, and that was also the end of the absolute control of the Catholic Church over Europe. For that, roughly 1,000 years, from 500 to 1500, one religious institution controlled basically the entire continent with an iron fist. And as a result, there was basically no advancement in arts, no advancement in science, no advancement in music, no advancement in literature, no advancement in philosophy, no advancement in political science. It just froze Europe in place under the fist of the Catholic Church. And that hegemony, how do you say that word? Hegemony. Was broken by the Protestant Reformation in the 1500s, and that brought us the Enlightenment, and the Enlightenment then brought us the great philosophers of the Enlightenment, Hobbes and just a whole bunch of them, including many of our founders. Jefferson, for example, is considered one of the great philosophers of the Enlightenment, and that brought us our democratic republic. And now we've got Donald Trump and JD Vance saying that they want to take us back to those dark ages. They want America to be run by theocrats. And they're aided in this by 6 right-wing Catholics on the Supreme Court. And this is a dangerous thing. This whole Christian nationalist thing, they want to reverse, 500 years of progress, basically. And, not a good thing, not a wise thing, not something that we should be in favor of. If you want the details, it's Will Republicans Plunge America into a New Dark Age is the title over at HartmannReport.com. This morning, Louise and I, this is just the magic of nature. Louise and I were walking into work and along the Columbia River, and there was this osprey diving 4 times. She was, flying around and then just right into the water, and then comes up just, flapping like crazy to get back out of it. I mean, she literally went underwater and then comes back. And she's like the size of a hawk. I mean, this is a bird with a 3-foot wingspan at least, and just this giant bird, and coming out of the water with a fish, and it's like, wow. It's like, how do they swim back up and fly away with a fish? It's just, nature is so incredible. It's just so incredible.